Touchy feet and fading smiles, can you feel me?
What is up? Turn my traction control off, go into sport mode. No cops around. Is that a cop? That's not a cop. Fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, baby. Oh, the power of the VR6. Oh, burnt rubber, baby. That is a fantastic smell. Oh, god damn it. Well, I mean, that's good. I'm doing a vlog right now, so I guess it's okay that I'm stuck behind a fucking train! Oh, come on. Anyway, what is up? You can kind of see my face now. Let me angle that a little better. There we go. What's up? So, the topic of discussion at the moment is actually what I just did. Driving illegally. No, I'm just kidding. That's not the topic we're not going to talk about. That's a dumb topic to talk about. The topic of discussion is actually, it pertains to that because I'm talking about the differences between driving Wallace and driving Shilo, the 2-point slow Jetta sedan with a 4-cylinder that has 130 horsepower, like 115 horsepower, something like that. And see, I hadn't driven Shilo for a while. I started making this blog a little while ago. I got some pictures put together and stuff for it and started typing it out, and then I was like, I don't even know where I'm going with this. So anyway, it's fresh in my mind because I just had to take her car somewhere because she was taking my car. I don't know why it was going on like that, but anyway, I had to take her car, and you know, I just, like, right off the bat, this thing is about 1,000 times more comfortable. At least 1,000 times more comfortable. The leather interior, the space that I have in here is just, it's astounding in comparison to Shilo. And oh, by the way, hail Satan, because obviously that's what's going on right now. I'm being possessed by the devil. But by the way, also, buckle up. This is going to be a long vlog because I am stuck behind a fucking train right now. So, train's not even there. It's not even in view. It's just the tracks are blocked off. That's how it usually goes, too. I might end up turning around and just going up Marine Drive. Right now, I'm pretty sure I have behind me a new semi-truck. Like in concept stage. It's got one of those crazy, you can see it right back there. You see that? Yeah, that's not what that is. That's rain. I'm sorry. That was stupid of me. Anyway, it's gonna be like that for a little while now. Come on, man. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, I'm gonna flip a bitch too. I'm gonna do the same thing this guy's doing. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hurry the fuck up and go ahead. Actually, fuck it. Woo! A little bit of torque steer on that one. Let's get back into drive. Anyway, I just did something completely illegal. Just burnt out through a fucking train track thing. Anyway, so, back to the main point of this. I'm sorry I get off on tangents here and there. A little bit of attention deficit disorder, which is fake, by the way. Just something to pump you full of more drugs. Anyway, before we get on that topic again, yeah. So I was sitting there and I was driving her car, and I had this feeling of just like I can't do anything. I can't do a goddamn thing in this car. I mean, yeah, if it was wet and maybe even a little snowy on the ground, I could rip the e-brake. That's loads of fun. It is. It's actually really a lot of fun. I don't mean to sound sarcastic when I say that. It is a lot of fun to get into that little underpowered car and go around corners and pull the e-brake. It's fun. It's fun as hell. That is one thing that this does not have. It does not have an e-brake. It just has a parking button, which is annoying as fuck. That's one thing I'd like to change. That I'd love to have one over here in this car. But yeah, so mainly the biggest difference besides the comfort and you know, the weight and the size of it and everything, it seriously is the power. And that is an all too important thing when you have a car that you're daily driving. And yes, Shilo will be a great daily driver for someone who doesn't give a shit about a car. And that's my girl. She doesn't care about cars. She doesn't like cars that much. I mean, she knows which ones are pretty. Her favorite car of all time is a first gen, I don't know exactly the year, I know it's the first one they ever made, Ford Thunderbird. And I totally understand her on that because that thing is fucking gorgeous. Any other car I really bring up with her, usually she has the same taste as me too, but she doesn't really care about cars, which is why Shilo is a perfect car for her. Unfortunately, she has something that I don't have, and it's a functional fucking roof rack, because this thing, this fucking parallel shit that I've got going on, not a functional roof rack, Volkswagen. You fucking give us a real roof rack that works from the factory. How about that? I've tried to convince her to take the roof rack off of her car, put it onto my car, but she likes it because it helps her find it when she parks. And I understand that. Totally understand that. She doesn't use it. Kind of pisses me off that she has it, but whatever. It's fine. Whatever. Been with her 5 years. I'm not going to change her any more than I have already tried to change her in the past. Oh, man. So, yeah, power is a huge difference. Shilo's got like 115, I think, maybe 130. But I mean, this thing's got 280, I believe. Yeah, 280 and then 260 torque. And I mean, this thing is immensely fast for being like 4,000 pounds. That's the other thing too, is this thing is so okay on gas. It's all right on gas. 26-ish is my average, and that's probably not even true. This is before the whole Dieselgate thing, and it's not even a diesel engine, but they were still fucking with the emissions shit and your miles per gallon and stuff like that with other cars as well. But I don't think that that's a problem with mine. And I mean, I fill it up maybe 2 times a week. God, I would have sent it back if I had to fill up a fucking car 2 times a week. No, I usually fill it up maybe once every 2 weeks, once every 1.5 weeks. You know, it's not that bad. It takes about $40 to fill. Her car, smaller tank, better gas mileage, about 32-ish. The way that she drives, she gets about 36. And that's something to be said. I mean, that's a great thing for a commuter car for a person who doesn't care about cars. You know, the looks as well. I mean, this thing, the front end on this, it is reminiscent of the C6 Audi, you know, S6, RS6. It looks almost like them. If it didn't have that little dip in the headlight, it would be almost identical, to be honest. I wouldn't really be able to tell it apart if it had the right mods, like the grill was blacked out or something. I wouldn't be able to tell. For the most part. You can kind of tell it's a little bit different shape to the hood and everything. But anyway. So yeah, looks-wise, I love the way that Shilo looks. I really do. I think that that's a very, very good-looking car. The headlights are aggressive. Got those daytime running headlights. And they're great looking. My headlights, though, are more powerful, and they are also a little bit nicer looking. So, I mean, I have this bias towards Wallace in ways of looks, and also I have this dislike of Shilo, mainly because of the amount of money that it's costing us every month. The way that it is all set up. Mine, Wallace, information that you don't really need, but mine is $227 a month, which is a reasonably good price for a car that's, you know, a little older. They get a little freaky about loans and stuff with older cars. It's got relatively low miles. It's got 104,000 miles on it. I mean, it's unable. I can't find a bad thing about this car other than things that would make me happier, like the e-brake situation and four-wheel drive. I would like four-wheel drive. I would probably sacrifice a baby child for four-wheel drive in this car. I would. And I would play Daft Punk around the world as I do it. Like, it would be around the world, stab, stab, blood, 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 and I would get four-wheel drive. Hopefully that happens someday. I'm just kidding. That'd be fucking crazy. See, there's the red devil in me coming out again. So let's get some music here. There we go. A little background music for us. Again, I said this is gonna be a fucking long one. So, you know, I gotta say, hauling stuff around is way better than this. I can fold the seats down, and you know, just I put about $220 worth of groceries plus some other furniture stuff in the back without folding the seats down. I still had the ability to carry people in the back seats here and this seat as well. Shilo has a pretty good trunk. It's okay, but it's a wagon. This is a wagon. You can't fucking compete with a wagon unless you have a truck or like an SUV or a van. You can't compete with a wagon for like a car-sized thing for carrying shit. You just cannot. It's impossible. Anyway, let's see, what else is there? What else is there? Windshield wipers. Yes. Oh God, I love this. My windshield wipers, they kind of go motion. They go, yes, with speed, like a lot of them do, but this also goes with moisture. So when I'm going like 55 and I've got my windshield wipers on and it's not raining that much, they go kind of slow. But if it starts raining like crazy, they go a little faster. It's pretty cool. I like that. It's pretty sweet. What else is there? The shiftable automatic is in both. This one's shiftable automatic is a lot smoother than Shilo's. Shilo's is really, it really holds true to that slush box thing. And also, again with the power, there's nothing. There's no power in Shilo in comparison to this. And this is seriously not a powerful car. It is powerful for what it is, but it's not. It's my transition. I plan on getting in the future some sort of souped up fucking sports car or a muscle car or a muscle truck, whatever. And it's my transition into the realm of 400 and above horsepower. And I'm serious. I am seriously really trying to get something that I can boost up. Maybe not with boost because of reliability purposes, but boost up to above 400 horsepower. Not daily, of course. Take it out on the weekends, take it to the track, all that stuff. Project car kind of thing, you know. The main thought is a 928. Would love that. Anyway, back to the main thing. The differences between Shilo and Wallace, man. I've never squealed the tires at Shilo. Not ever, once, ever, never, ever have I squealed the tires, except for that one time when I was coming home and it was a little bit wet. Well, it was actually really fucking wet. I have a total big blog about it. It was really fucking wet, like wetter than this, and I am coming up to a turn that's to my road, to my house. Basically, it's like a back road to it. Anyway, I'm coming up to that, and I'm going about 55, and there's a bunch of traffic coming, and I did not want to stay behind that traffic and wait for it. So I just sped up a little bit more, and basically this turn is like a 90-degree turn. And I fucking just ranked that steering wheel to the left, and I power slide just fucking the whole way. That was badass. It was awesome. That's the one time I've squealed the tires in Shilo. Besides handbrake turns. Never have I squealed the tires by way of stepping on the gas. Never. This car, that's the first thing I did. That's the first thing I did when I got behind the wheel.